Hey everybody, you are very welcome to today's episode. Okay, our phones getting in the way of real family moments for you. Discover simple ways today to manage smartphone use and bring back meaningful family time. Okay, it's important that you click. All right. Good day and welcome back to the Family Cyber Tips Daily, where on Thursdays we look at digital wellness and balance. Okay. Have you ever felt like phones are taking over your family time? You're not alone. But don't worry, today we'll explore simple ways to manage smartphone use, during family time. And this will obviously help, my prayer, bring back real conversations, laughter, and connections, okay? So please stick around. Don't go anywhere, even as we endeavor to get this to you, all right? I seem to have... Okay. Where did I go? Oh, man, these things... Life happens. Hey, okay? So we're going to look at several, no matter how much you prep, you think you've nailed it. Something always has to happen. And if you don't do what I'm doing now, which is smile through it, you get a headache. We don't want that. We want you to stick around because I'll be sharing practical tips that work for modern families, the 21st century families, without starting arguments or making kids feel punished, okay? So let's look at the first thing like we do each week. We always look at areas, that will help you. So today it's family time that we're recommending. Why is it suffering? Okay? Because some of you may be living your best life as a family, and Lawrence is coming with this negativity. But for those who are struggling, I'm going to try and tell you why family time, your family time, is suffering in the modern setup that we find ourselves in, okay? So let's be real. Smartphones are amazing, okay? That's without a doubt. But they can also become a distraction from what truly matters, and that is real human connections, okay? Studies show that excessive screen time is linked to less family communication, increased feelings of loneliness, shorter attention spans. So the deal is, how do we fix it? How do we fix it? And it's, what we do on this platform is try to get you along, okay? So you're not stuck. We certainly don't want you regretting being a dad or a mom, because it's such a noble and a divine privilege to be a parent. And so this is to help you along so that you can enjoy the journey. You journal, you take note of all the things that are happening, but ultimately enjoy the trip, okay? So we're going to look at setting healthy smartphone rules, okay? Healthy smartphone rules. How do we do it? I'm glad you asked. Today is digital wellness and balance after all. So the key, very first thing you must do is balance, okay? Instead of banning devices, and we've shared this, with you before. Again, comments coming in, but I can't see anything useful. But balance is everything. So instead of banning devices completely, which from research really works, try smart strategies like the ones I'm going to share. Okay? And we've touched on this before. Some of you who pay, real attention, and I hope all of you do, you may have noticed that this is just a tweak on an episode that we've already done before, and that's by popular demand, okay? We're tweaking it and giving it more, more, okay? So create tech-free zones. Tech-free zones. No phones at the dinner table or during family outings would be the number one, okay? We introduced the phone basket concept, which is really, really effective, okay? When it's family time, everyone drops their phones in a central spot. No exemptions. Mom, dad, everybody. Anything that comes in whilst you're doing dinner or having that family time can wait, okay? It's important that everyone, signs in and they're on board with that idea. Phone basket, awesome idea, okay? Another would be to set a family screen time schedule. And this works if, again, everyone plugs in. And thankfully, we're talking about children of an appropriate age. So they've got to be age appropriate. They will tune in. If you do that with, your 18, 19, even 17 at times, it may not work and you get more arguments then. So make sure it's appropriately applied and rolled out so that you don't have that friction. You've got to all agree, those who are compliant, agree on phone-free hours, like during meals or before bedtime, all right? A bonus tip will be lead by example, please. I beg you, lead by example. If kids see parents glued to their screens, they will follow suit. And that's just the bottom line. There's no wriggling out of that one, all right? So we are all required to plug in to this idea, because if you get this right, honestly, your family time will be super, okay? So get it right, and I want you to succeed. Believe me, I'm your fan, all right? So on that note, knowing that I want you to succeed, I'm getting you to do things that will make it really succeed, and that's making tech-free time fun. If you make it rigid and boring, believe me, it will not end well. And I don't want you to get frustrated rolling out what I am, kind of recommending. Because if you don't do fun, then the kids disconnect, okay? And that cannot be a good thing, all right? If you remove screens, you need fun alternatives to keep everyone engaged, okay? And then here's some, some easy ideas, some that I didn't really get to love, but ultimately it was a suggestion that worked for other members of the family. And anything that will keep the family going and away from tech is what we're basically doing. So have a family game night. Try board games or puzzles, okay? Story time and conversations. Share funny childhood memories as you converse, and you get giggles, and it's just a break, Like I often say, a pit stop. Outdoor adventures, going for walks, bike rides, or even nature outings where possible. When kids enjoy family time, they won't miss their phones as much. And you won't know unless you try it, okay? I want you to succeed. I really do. I want you to succeed. And if you can get it right, believe me, there's nothing that you won't be able to achieve with your young ones, because they know you're engaged. They know that you're plugged in, The family is just going to have a beautiful time. All right? So I can't say there's so much more that I can squeeze out of, the tech-free time or screen-free time, because we've done it before. If you want more information, like the ones that we shared on another Thursday, because it will be doing digital wellness and balance, go to those and have a peek, okay? So I'm going to give you a challenge, and I hope that you can involve your young ones whilst trying this out, okay? Try a smartphone free evening this week. Yeah, they're only one day now. An evening today. You can try it today, or tomorrow. Just try it, or even the weekend. Just try a smartphone free evening, where you put your phones aside for, I'm not saying the whole day, just 1 hour, and journal how it feels, so that you'll be able to share it in the comments with me, and I can, share it to the community, or the community who are engaged will see it too. Okay? If you found this video helpful, I really do want you to gain from these, episodes. But if you found it helpful, like it, and that's the thumbs up. Keep hinting, not the other one. And subscribe to the channel. We have 10 more to 1K. 10 more. I'm hoping that after today's broadcast, that will definitely go down. But we have 10. So it's 990. We have 10 to go to get to the 1K mark, where I promised, apart from, giving you bigger and better content, I promised not to drill you to subscribe every evening that we have this thing going. The one that I promise that I will continue to do is that you share it with people you love, your family and friends. Okay? Being your host, Lawrence Edem, until tomorrow, which is Friday, and thank God it's gonna be Friday. God bless and goodbye.